So the Mi In-Ear Pro HD earphones, are they any good? Should you buy them? Let's find out. Hey guys, this is Salim. You're watching the Gadget Ninja and this is my full review of the Mi In-Ear Pro HD earphones. So let's get started. Opening the package, we get the earphones itself in a nice package, some documentation, extra ear tabs to fit your ears, as well as a microfiber carrying pouch. In my opinion, of all the earphones I've reviewed till now, this had the best packaging. They're available at Gearbest for $23 or approximately 1500 Indian rupees. They're also available on me.com, but they're a bit expensive there. They cost like 1800 to 2000 Indian rupees and are often out of stock. Link to buy them will be in the description below. Now let's come to the specifics one by one. The build quality. To be precise, the build quality is great. Let's look in detail. The cable is made of a TPE material and is very good. Though the whole cable is made of this material, I suffered very less or no tangles when I used it. Coming to the buds, they are made of aluminium and has a slight weight to them, which is pretty good in my opinion, as it isn't too light for it to feel cheap and isn't too heavy for it to be termed as bulky. The buds are pointing at like 45 degrees, which is supposed to help in comfort, though I will let you know about the comfort later on. Moving down, we have the inline remote control, which is also made up from aluminium. There are 3 buttons here. One can play pause music, take in calls, skip to the next track or go back to the previous track. The other 2 are volume buttons, which I used to control volume. But the downside of these controls is that there's nothing labeled on the buttons to let the users know which is volume up and which is volume down. Though muscle memory will help in this, so no issues for me. One more thing to note is that since the buds as well as the internal controls are made up from aluminium, they get cold. Moving down further, we have the 3.5mm connector, which is a straight plug and is gold plated. This is one of the best built earphones, if not the best, in the budget segment in my opinion. Now, comfort. The comfort is a tricky one here, as during my time of testing these, I could not find the perfect ear tips which would go well with these and not hurt my ears. Your fit may be different, but I think I have a pretty good ear hole, dirty mind, as every earphones I have tested fit my ears. One more thing is that when I put them in my ears, they're a bit bulky, they bulge out and I don't like them. So they are not compact. Let's come to one more aspect, noise isolation. Though it did not fit my ears, but the isolation here is great. But still, if you use recommended Comply foam tips with these, the isolation will become a bit better. Link to buy the Comply foam tips as well as cheap foam tips will be in the description below. Coming to the weight, they weigh around 17 grams as they are made of aluminium, but it isn't heavy. Now before moving to audio quality, let's look at one more aspect, noise leakage. They do not leak much sound. Your colleagues sitting across you will not hear any audible sound leakages unless you crank the volume up to max. Now let's come to the showstopper, audio quality. First things first, these are hybrid driver earphones with 3 drivers in each ear, that is 2 dynamic and 1 balanced armature. Before coming to the audio specifics, I just want to let you know that these sounded bad at first. That's bad with extra A's. So I thought I should burn in these, and for the record, I do not support burn-ins, but I made an exception here. So I used the 1 more hour for burn-in and then tried them. Let's come to the lows first. If you're a bass head, these are not for you. The bass is tuned down so much that it's just present, which means there is no sub bass. So if you listen to a lot of electronic music, these aren't for you. I'm very disappointed with the bass since they have dual dynamic drivers in each ear. The bass should have been very good. Now the mids. The sound clarity is very good. It's super detailed. Actually, they are the most detailed bunch of earphones that I've tested till date. I was able to listen to the artist take breaths while singing, and man, it feels awesome. It's like you're in the same room it feels they are singing. Now, due to this, there's a lot of sibilance, but that can be tuned down by using an equalizer. But if you followed me from before, you know I don't like equalizers when it comes to music. Now, the highs. The highs was super bright and super detailed, and I like bright highs, but they were too bright a lot of times, and the sibilance was unbearable. One more thing is soundstage. The soundstage is okay, not bad and not great. So if you listen to a lot of vocal music and put clarity over bass, then go for this one. Otherwise, don't even think about getting this one. So, why did I buy this? Actually, I heard praises about it from every video and article out there. So I thought I'd give it a try, but I was so wrong. So, do not buy it. Learn from my mistakes. So, this is my review for the Xiaomi In-Ear Pro HD earphones. Do note that sound is the most subjective topic. What may sound good to me may not sound good to you at all. Also, I use 320 kbps MP3 files as well as FLAC files. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Salim and I am signing out.